What's up, y'all? Deleani Central, blessed, making optimistic psychotrauma here. We're at the Support Workers Protection Act, which allows workers to unionize. It's going to be heard by the Colorado State Legislature today.
It's been really good so far. Like I've moved, I got the cat. I mean, my office dying on me.
I felt like I was scared. We're at
Oh,
Hey, I'm holding a sign, so can't hold it directly in front of me because then I'll block the camera. How's it going? You drinking?
it's doing there. Awesome, thank you.
Just want to say hi. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. Always
Right.
working. And when I throw red,
Hello, sir. How are you? Doing good. Gonna come up this tall so I can lean against the wall.
heck yeah,
Feeling quite lazy today.
get the spot.
Right?
Good you. Are you going tonight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if I see you there, if I get out of my meeting quick enough,
All right, let me know.
hit me up. If you, and I'm gonna. My plan is to hopefully cut the, or not cut it short, but be short. Yeah. And get over there. Okay. Come on.
Find another IBAW person because it looks like I seen you.
Yeah. I haven't seen Julian or Zach or nobody.
I was looking for Julian.
I've gotten at least a couple of them.
said you never know.
Yeah.
Boss is probably too busy today for this. I think I made him busier.
Oh, I want it to be real easy and not have to hold this so high, but got to do it, right?
What's going on, man? How are you? We're here. Yeah. Yeah. As well. I'm about to start screaming.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Afternoon.
So inspiring to see so many people here championing working power and union power. Welcome to the Rally for Workers. My name is Javier Megri, and I am proud to represent Southwest Denver in the State House. We are here today with workers and supporters of the Colorado Workers' Rights United, a coalition of almost 80 labor unions, community organizations, and small business dedicated to expanding worker freedom. We're here today to talk about Senate Bill 5. Since the New Deal, we have had one silver bullet for growing middle class in the face of excessive corporate power, the power of unions. Working people to come together and love and exercise the only knowledge that they have in an economy that is rigged against them, the power of numbers. The Colorado law includes an antiquated and unique impediment for workers' collective action that doesn't exist anywhere else in the country. The second election requirement. Repealing the second election requirement will give workers the freedom to negotiate over a union security provision that will allow workers to decide that everyone who benefits from the union's work on their behalf also pays their fair share to the union. That will make it easier for workers to form and sustain unions and grow the middle class here in the state of Colorado. Colorado families are struggling to get by while mega corporations and CEOs are reaping in record profits. The billionaire class has rigged our economy and it's past time to level playing field. I am grateful that the Senate has passed this bill and now it's on time to the House. This bill is about to go to the Appropriations Committee and hopefully it will go to the House floor soon. And I'm honored to co-sign this bill with state amount transportation. We are proud to be there with so many of you, workers, labor leaders, small business owners, people of faith, and others who testified in support. Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Musk and Trump oppose workers forming the workplace. That's why they fired Glenn Wilcox from the NLRB. The Musk and Trump administration's wholesale destruction of national worker protections in less than 2 months makes it even more pressing that we get this done. As Democrats, we have to stand up and show that we are the party of working people, that we stand with workers. We have the backs of our nurses, our service workers, and the millions of others who provide the worker power and power our state. And we need the governor to stand with us on the side of workers. At this time, I would like to introduce Reverend Sherry Fryer from Good Shepherd Presbyterian Church, who will center us on the moral duty that we have to pass this bill.
Good afternoon, my name is Terry Fry, Pastor Good Shepherd. We are members of Colorado for the Common Good. We know Colorado workers want the governor to support the Worker Protection Act. I know that because we just delivered thousands of postcards to his office. Yeah. So let's pray together. Divine presence among us, source of justice and compassion. We come before you today, gathered in unity and strength to stand for dignity, rights, and the power of Colorado workers. You call us to seek justice, to lift up the voices of the oppressed, to stand in solidarity with one another. So we ask that you bless this time together with courage and wisdom and unwavering resolve. May our voices be strong, our message clear, and our purpose just. We ask for open minds and hearts among our leaders, especially Governor Polis, that they may recognize the urgency of the Worker Protection Act and take action to support those who keep our communities running. Guide us as we work to modernize labor laws, making it easier for workers to organize and advocate for fair treatment. Let this gathering be a powerful step toward a future where every worker in Colorado is valued, protected, and empowered. And we ask for your presence in this moment. And all of us, amen.
Thank you, Reverend Fry, for your words that will sustain us through this fight. I now want to introduce a champion for working people, somebody who has used his livelihood to fight for farm workers and consumers for a very long time here in the state of Colorado. He's been on the side of working people. We were supposed to be joined today by Commissioner Alvaro Bedoya, who was illegally fired by Donald Trump yesterday. He sits on the Federal Trade Commission. The Federal Trade Commission is in charge of enforcing our anti-monopoly laws. Our anti-monopoly laws are meant to protect us from companies consolidating and price gouging and reaping in corporate profits. Unfortunately, Alvaro Bedoya couldn't be here today because he's rightly fighting his illegal filing. But David Seligman is going to share some words that Alvaro Bedoya intended to share with us today. So please welcome David Seligman.
Good afternoon. Statement from Commissioner Alvaro Bedoya, who remains a commissioner of the FTC, no matter what the richest man on the planet has to say about it. I'm sorry I can't be there today with you in Colorado. As you know by now, Trump and Musk have attempted to illegally fire me from my position as commissioner on the Federal Trade Commission. Along with my tremendous colleagues and staff, I've dedicated my time on the FTC to fighting for small-town grocers and pharmacists and people going hungry in Indian country because food was too expensive. I fought for workers getting screwed on pay and benefits and overtime. I fought for the right to organize. The right to organize. Because across the research, the one factor that is consistently proven to improve workers' health care, their benefits, and their safety on the shop floor is their membership in a union. A basic and fundamental right. And it's also the kind of thing that's pretty threatening to the billionaire class. And we have a president trying to turn the FTC into a lapdog for his golfing buddies. It should be no surprise that he tried and get rid of a guy fighting for the right to organize. Look at that. That's embedded in Trump history. It doesn't have to be like that in Colorado. You can make your own decisions here. The Worker Protection Act is basic and fundamental, and it should be easy. I'm going to keep fighting back against the Musk and Trump agenda, which is designed to serve the billionaire class. I'm going to fight to get my job back so I can keep fighting for you. And so I call on the governor of Colorado. Why don't you join this fight with me? Sign the Worker Protection Act. Make it the law. If we are going to resist the Trump-Musk agenda, it's going to have to require leaders like you showing the courage to fight for working people. Thank you.
It's an honor to have Commissioner Batoya standing on our side in this fight. I'd now like to call up Liza Nelson, who's a former Starbucks worker who will tell us about her experience working for an extremely anti-union employer, one of the biggest corporations in the world, while trying to organize her workplace. Give it up for Liza Nelson.
Worker organizer who helped lead the campaign to organize Starbucks in Colorado. You may have heard of Starbucks union pressing efforts before. The company was extremely hostile towards its workers, holding captive audience meetings, firing, writing their workers, enforcing these policies. These tactics are common to large corporations with all of the proposals to stop unions. Surveillance was intense. With an advantage of just all of these, delivering organizing leaflets to other stores and farms. We lost many staff members. They got fired or left due to the toxic anti-union environment. They tried to fire me at least twice. Both times I reported the conversation. Both times we backed out. Now, Starbucks workers in Colorado face a second election. After voting for unions, they were forced to go through the conflict of intimidation all over again. That opens the door for more harassment and retaliation, something no worker should have to endure. They risk their livelihoods just to negotiate for better conditions. That is not right. This is why we need the Worker Protection Act. Colorado is the only state where workers must vote twice to form a union. This unnecessary union doesn't guarantee fairness and leaves workers vulnerable to retaliation. We don't vote twice when we elect our state representative. We don't vote twice when we elect our governor. We don't vote twice on ballot questions, including tax increases and cuts. And none of the elected officials we'll speak to today had to win 75% of the vote in order to get elected. I am a former Starbucks worker. Despite winning our union election over 3 years ago, my coworkers are still waiting for a fair contract. We organized because we were tired of being undervalued, tired of understaffing, low wages, poor treatment. And as a type 1 diabetic who relies on access to healthcare to live, constantly having to fight for hours to maintain my qualification for benefits was exhausting. Organizing gave us hope that we could negotiate for better conditions, where people didn't have to fight for hours while simultaneously experiencing understaffing. The Worker Protection Act will remove the second election requirement to protect workers from retaliation. It's about ensuring workers can stand up without fear. It is about fairness, justice, and giving workers the power to advocate for themselves and their community. In this moment in history together, and it has never been more important to come together on the local level, to organize in our own workplaces, and to harness the power that each one of us has on an individual level. So, to the Colorado House of Representatives and Governor Polis, pass and sign the Worker Protection Act so workers like me can negotiate with billion-dollar companies like Starbucks without fear. Do right by the workers.
Thank you, Liza, for sharing your experience. Nobody should have to go through that, and that's why we're here today. And I want to call up one of our Senate co-prime sponsors, Senator Jesse Danielson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the state capitol. Thank you for spending your time here this afternoon on the Worker Protection Act. I wanted to thank you also for taking the time to talk to your elected officials this morning to write and deliver and drop off thousands of postcards to Governor Polis saying, stand with the workers and sign Senate Bill 5, the Worker Protection Act. It is my honor to carry this bill on behalf of the workers of the state of Colorado. I think they've made it pretty clear in November that they want folks to stand with workers, make decisions that will truly benefit those who run our economy, and that is the hard work of those on this stage today and all across the state of Colorado, the workers of the state of Colorado. Everything going on nationally, the ruthless, cruel, mass firing and attacks on all of our departments, services that we depend on, critical healthcare provision that we depend on. It is more important now than ever that the leaders in Colorado, including the governor, stand with the workers and fight for this bill and sign this bill. I think you'll agree with me that we must organize around the needs and interests and power of working families and their communities, not corporate profitability. It is time for the Democrats in leadership to show the state of Colorado that we truly do stand with the workers. And I wanted to remind everyone that the Colorado Democratic Platform explicitly calls for the elimination of the second election in our labor law. So now is the time that Democrats in the House, and I know that they will, join these fine folks on the stage today, show their support for Senate Bill 5 and vote yes, and for Governor Polis to then sign it. Thank you again for everyone being here today. I truly appreciate the time it takes to come down here to stand in solidarity and show the folks inside the building that if they want to side with the workers of the state of Colorado, there's a real easy way to do it, and that supports the Worker Protection Act. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Danielson. Thank you for always standing on the side of workers. I'd now like to follow up my House co-prime volunteer, AML Bacon, to talk a little bit more how this bill will help Colorado workers gain the voice, pay, and safety they need and deserve.
Hello, y'all. I heard some brass, some drums earlier today. My name is Jennifer Bacon. I represent Colorado's Health District 7, and I have the privilege of serving as a majority leader. And so I am so incredibly proud to be up here as a co-sponsor today. There are a few things I just want to point out. We are standing here at the people's house, and I see the people. I see the people from every corner of the state asking for this bill to pass. I see more of us than them, don't you know? And so when we talk about why this bill is important, we need to talk about all of our neighbors here in Colorado. I was a member of a teachers union, and without that union, but without that union, I would not have been able to thrive as an educator. I would have not been supported as a professional. I would not have been safe in my school. And so when we think about anybody who claims they want to support a thriving middle class, well, the top thing they must talk about is how they should support unions. Without unions, we do not find that security. And you know what? People are moving to the state to work, but people are moving to the state to work fairly, to be paid well, to support their families, and to contribute to our community. Where do we think our dollars go? They go into the grocery store. They go into school supplies. They go into fill in the blank. And so if we are not secure, the state of Colorado is not secure. So this bill is critical to our health, and that is why we need to continue to tell our governor, sign this bill. 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 2025. There is no thriving if people are not secure and supported in their work. And in this time, a quarter century, right? Into this time period, we need to modernize and recognize where people from every corner of the state, people who are more of us than them, people are making Colorado the state it needs to be. And therefore, they need to be respected and supported with the signing of this bill. So I'd like to thank all of you for coming out today, for reminding us, not only in the state of Colorado, but across the country, because the United States is watching us in regards to what's happening in DC. United States people in our country support labor overwhelmingly, and this is our opportunity. So thank you for being the example. Thank you for being a reminder of our values. Thank you for getting up every day and working in this state. Thank you for providing security for all of us, whether we need our food, we need help with travel and transportation. Thank you for getting up every day and working, and thank you for making your government work the way it's supposed to.
Honored to stand with you always. I now want to call up our Senate Majority Leader, Robert Rodriguez. Good afternoon, workers. I'm happy to be here with you today to show strong support for the Worker Protection Act. As all of you know, a strong union builds the middle class. You enjoy weekends off? Thank you, union. You enjoy paid vacation? Thank you, union. You enjoy family medical leave? Thank you, union. You enjoy breaks at work and lunch? Thank you, union. You enjoy paid holidays? Thank you, union. And if you enjoy a 40-hour work week, thank you, union. But today we're here to talk about Colorado's law that makes it difficult for workers to build the strong unions that enable them to stand up for themselves and their co-workers. It's time to change that law so workers can level the playing field with their corporate employers. I want to thank those of you that came and testified in committee, called your legislature, came here today, come here many times throughout this process, and to show what democracy looks like. Let's make sure the members of the House know you support the Worker Protection Act. Please contact the governor. Please contact Governor Polis and tell him to sign the bill when we get to his desk. And I just want to thank you all for being here today to stand up for your communities and your coworkers. Thank you, Senator Rodriguez. We are grateful for your leadership. Our last speaker is Ronnie Houston, who's been a Teamster member for over 50 years. Hello. Man, this crowd looks good. When the workers stand up, we stand as a strong message. My name is Ronnie Houston. I've been a Teamster for 51 years. I'm not talking about 51 days, 51 weeks, 51 months, 51 years. All I know is union. The union put me in middle class 51 years ago. And she's still standing. The union, that contract, that voice in the workplace,
to have a living wage, health care for my family, and a pension. And also allow me to purchase a home for my family. And also allow you to send my sons to college, the ones that wanted to go, the others that wanted to go to trade school. Guess what? That was union money. I am so proud to stand with you guys. I want to send a message to Governor Pullman. Brother man, sign that bill. 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 I want you guys to know that King Union is the only thing I know. You know, you guys did something special during the November election on the 2U ballot initiative, so that the city and county workers of Denver, Colorado can have collective bargaining. Thank you for giving them a voice. Thank you for giving them a seat at the table. I've been preaching this labor gospel for 51 years strong. And I'm not going to stop. Have a great day. Go Union!
Thank you, Ronnie, and to all our speakers, and everyone here who has stood here to support workers. I want to remind folks that 5 million secretaries of labor wrote a letter to the governor asking him to stand on our side. Joe Biden, Secretary of Labor, Bill Clinton, Secretary of Labor, Barack Obama, Secretary of Labor, they wrote a letter to the governor and they said, this is not only a matter of economic justice, but it is a declaration of Colorado's commitment to the dignity of work and the rights of its workforce. Let's get this done. All right, everybody. I would ask for everybody here today before we leave the Capitol, get on your phone to join us in this fight. Text Union to 235-246, and you will get a text from us with a few links. One of those links will provide you an opportunity to make your voice heard to the governor's office and to tell him to sign the bill. And the other one is a photo that you can post on social media. The number again is 235-246. So text Union to 235-246. The governor needs to hear from all of us. Thanks again for being here. Let's go fight and win. All right, now we're going to march around the Capitol. Everybody follow the marching band. We're going to march to the right, and we're going to do a lap around the circle. Thanks everyone for being here.
About time you show up. About time. Can you hear me? About time. You didn't have to hear me? No. I'm done. I was sheet metal work. Come on. I didn't want to I turned it to 6. I didn't want to blow anybody's ears out. You know what I mean? What are you doing?
Oh, no, I know it's fine.
Sheet metal workers. Nice. Parents, gather round.
Oh, oh man, my arms are so tired from holding up that sign.
The reality is, right. Vamos,
So the governor's office is up one of those sides.
They do a great job.
Are y'all packing up? Have fun. Oh. Do you have any more extra large? All right.
Yeah, I'm having problems with the CD folks over there. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Excuse me. Excuse me.
I don't, I think I
Yeah.
Pictures of me.
All right. Yeah, yo. Hello. Yeah, it's over. We're all done. I have to go pee so bad. And the scooter I brought up here is all out of juice, but there's a couple across the street. So we're gonna call this live stream a beautiful day. I believe it's Wednesday. Got my nostrils waxed earlier before I came. We're gonna go home. You know, I have put off cleaning my bathroom for far too long. It was supposed to be done Saturday or Sunday, so I'm gonna go home, clean my bathroom. My laundry's basically done. My dishes are done. Oh, we got to think of something for dinner today. Go from there. So, anyways, everybody in YouTube land, we're gonna go get some stuff done. Peace. Love you.